Welcome to episode 5 of the Hawkening. We're hawking. Today is a special Canada Day episode. Thank you, Chris, for being the only one of us willing to wear anything but black.
Yeah.
To get things kicked off in honor of the beautiful nation we live in. Here we go. I'm serious. I gotta pee. Oh, we're playing with the matinee in City Walls tonight at White Rock Beach at 6:30. Come check it out. Yeah. Moving on. Last week we unboxed a sick care package from Gorilla Glue, and we got a lot of questions about why we had a care package from Gorilla Glue and why we have an endorsement thing, I guess, going with them now, and that in general is something we get questions about now and then. So I guess we thought we'd tackle that because you're endorsed by SJC.
SJC, yeah. Do you want to tell them how you got Gorilla Glue in the first place?
Yeah, I guess. So if you want to break endorsements down, I guess there's sort of two ways to go about it, right? You're either reaching out to the brand or the brand is reaching out to you.
Yeah.
And I guess it's kind of cool because Gorilla Glue, we reached out to them. I reached out to them
via tweeting. Yeah,
and you were contacted by SJC.
Yeah, I was approached by them.
Yeah.
They messaged us on Facebook. So.
Yeah, so that's sort of the two angles there. And if you're approaching a brand, I guess the important thing is to approach a brand that you genuinely,
you want to work with. They do well with the artists that they do and all that. Yeah.
Don't hit up a string company that you don't play their strings and be like, give me free strings just because.
But we actually use Gorilla Glue tape. For everything.
Yeah, that's the way that whole thing came about. We explained it in the last episode. If you want to go see us unbox and get really excited about adhesive products.
Yeah.
But we're a DIY touring band, and Gorilla Tape is just really good tape for fixing everything that goes wrong on the road, like your tailpipe.
Yeah. R.I.P. tailpipe.
R.I.P. tailpipe. Ventura.
Yeah. And the glue's going to come in handy for fixing the tables whenever we break those.
Yeah. Stuff breaks, man. You're on a budget. You're not always going to be working with the best stuff. And it's good for everything. But we went over that in the last episode. Yeah. We want to avoid gushing over adhesives too much in this podcast.
I guess just to ask a question, what endorsements do you guys want? Just to start.
Like the dream
endorsement? Yeah, dream endorsements for you guys in particular.
For me, Ernie Ball.
Ernie Ball.
Yeah, because I have, I play a Stingray already. And also me playing guitar, I have the 2 John Petrucci guitars. Mm-hmm. And those are my favorite guitars. Ernie Ball guitars are incredible. And then also the strings.
Yeah.
I've been playing the strings for as long as I can remember. Just, ever from the bright pink 9-gauge strings that you get on your Squire Strat.
Yeah, the first one.
Yeah, the super slinkies.
Black Squire Strat, white pickguard.
That's what I had as my first guitar.
Orange Snark tuner.
Yeah. I don't think Snarks existed back then. That was the good days.
What about you, Tom?
I don't know. I think I like to get
Fractal
for guitar or some custom in-ears. I haven't tried enough different brands of in-ears to really know what I like.
Because we just work with Shure right now, looking for 1964, something like that.
Yeah, 1964.
That would be gorgeous. Yeah.
64 Audio.
64 Audio.
Yeah, they changed their name. It was a while ago.
Yeah. So Fractal, ears, and you saw?
I'd say Fractal as well. I've been an Axe FX user for 7 years now, and it's just the best thing I've bought gear-wise.
Yeah.
And
when did Axe come out? Did you get on it right when it happened?
I got some of the first Axe FX 2 models.
Damn.
Oh yeah, 2.
Because I just got my Axe FX before this last tour we went on.
I was on a waiting list before they could keep up with demand.
Damn.
Which was nice. I got $800 off.
Nice.
And what about picks? Do you guys use picks? Any particular picks?
Yeah. I know exactly which picks I use.
Yeah.
But I literally have no idea what they are.
Because you're
I go to Long McQuaid and I recognize that
John
shade of gray pick and I just buy it.
The
no idea.
Dunlop nylon ones. I think they are.
I know they're
Kind of
nylon, but I mean,
But-
all picks not. Yeah, but I think that
Dunlop something.
Dude.
I don't know anything about picks. I've just played with them as long as I can remember.
You know my pick
JP3.
because the no, not the Jazz threes. I guess they're the John
I thought it
Petrucci
was the
versions
Jazz
of the
threes.
threes, and I use it for bass, but they're impossible to find.
Special order.
Yeah, they're always special order, and when you special order them, they still don't have them. And they say like, "Oh, I'll get them in like 4 weeks or something." You come back in 4 weeks, and like, "Oh, they're not here yet."
That's why endorsements, so you can actually get the
Yeah,
product that you
if
want.
I could have unlimited of the bigger Jazz threes, the Petrucci ones, that's the greatest thing. I would use those so often.
No, agreed.
Yeah.
I like those little Jazz 3 Dava picks with the grips on them. They're really nice.
Right.
Okay.
I tried to get into those, and I could not get into those.
Yeah, they're an acquired thing for sure.
Yeah. Do you play with those, or do you?
Typically, I actually play with the Scale the Summit signature ones because they're
Ooh.
made of a particular material. It's like Delrin, and it's really nice.
Scale
and
the
durable.
summititis.
But yeah, guitar wise, I'd love to break into like the boutique companies like Aristides or Shure. Or
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
there's that.
I'd love to try more of that stuff.
Because I play the Nash Jag right now, and Nash does not do sponsorships or endorsements of any kind. They just make guitars and sell them.
Yeah.
So I've
We like
dug
our
myself a rut there.
We
so
like
I'm-
custom stuff.
Yeah.
So everything has to be handpicked.
But I like the offset body in guitars. So I'm really curious to see.
I like
Well, you know,
offset.
the Jaguar, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, you're a drummer.
I'm like, they're strings and wood.
Just get an Explorer.
I'll just get a BC Rich Kerry King Slayer.
Yeah,
V.
he wants a piece of rich. He wants a warlock.
A warlock.
Yeah, something.
I want a Mockingbird.
Oh, but sure. Gross.
But anyways, getting back to how to endorsements. I guess,
endorsements,
is what we get asked by
Yeah.
the peer bands.
Yeah.
Because I guess it's not that common a thing for some. I mean, I don't know. Like we know a lot of people that like to work with brands, but
Yeah.
I don't know. I think it offers a lot of really unique possibilities. You know, but
yeah. Well, one of the questions we got was who asks the companies about do we message them as a band or as
like
personal?
do you have a manager that does it? Or
Yeah, or is it like a personal thing that we do?
Yeah. The answer to that is it's a personal thing.
Yeah, it's a personal connection that you want by yourself. So
Yeah.
I would say unless it's something like 64 audio where it would be like a band thing,
Yeah.
Yeah. True.
then you can message as a band.
Yeah.
But if like for drums, like I wouldn't message for.
Don't
like,
be scared
on
using
behalf
your
of
own
the
personal email. Just don't have Johnny smokes weed at Gmail. Have like a legit email.
Because at the end of the day, for for say a guitar sponsorship, if it's for you as a guitarist or you as whatever your individual thing is, it is you, the person, and also you, the brand, and you, the part of your band's brand.
Yeah.
But what it comes down to is it's you, the person, talking to whoever the person is at the brand you're working with.
Yeah.
Whoever that person with the vision is, making sure that your visions match up.
But
and
also,
you can
it's
partner,
nice having them contact you instead of the band because they care about what you're doing as a person, not like what your band is. Like they do care what your band is doing, but they really care about you.
Yeah. I'd rather get a text that's like, "Hey man, how are the strings?" or whatever the thing is, than like a band email that's just like, "Hey guys, hope everything's going well." And it's that general.
Like, give us more promo so we can post stuff. It's like, well, I want you to care about what I'm doing as well. Like that's a big.
So I'm proud that we've been able to partner with brands in an actual productive way that isn't just give us shit.
One that we have as a band as a whole is Tech 21, which we all use, and it's great. It's like
I love their cabs.
Yeah.
He uses them like a lot, right?
Everybody.
We SM57 the snare into a twin Fender.
No, Tech 21.
But Tech 21, no, let's
It's not Fender.
I drum.
wind model offender through.
Yeah.
For real though, no, let's talk about Tech 21 because that's not. It's not like Gorilla Glue where we said, "Hey, we spend a lot of money on your shit. Can you give us some free stuff and let's work together?"
Yeah.
And it's not like SJC where they said, "Hey, you guys are touring and causing a buzz.
Yeah, where they came to us.
Have some drums."
Yeah.
It was okay, we've always modeled our tones. We've always done the Axe-Fx thing. Even when I didn't have Axe-Fx, I was modeling my tones with a cheaper
And
unit.
you Sansamp too. So.
And you've always used
Yeah,
Sansamp.
not model, because I still have my Galleon Kruger head.
Yeah.
But you've always used Sansamp as a tone. As
Yeah,
a post.
even in recording, I always use the same thing.
Yeah. And Tech 21 just happened to make powered 1x12 and 2x12 cabinets, which is what we wanted because we model our tones. I don't know if that's like too technical for. I don't know who watches this.
Guitar players would understand it.
Yeah, they'll understand.
Sorry, everyone, but guitar players.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But because we didn't want to deal with a separate power amp and cabinet that we had to take together. We like to tour compact.
Yeah.
And Tech 21, other than going up into like $4,000, $5,000 full range flat response cabinets, Tech 21 makes these really good. They made exactly what we wanted, and nobody else did. So it was this instance of you guys make the thing we want, and we have no other option. But we're happy because everything works, and it's like this happy middle ground where everything works together.
On this topic, leave us your favorite stories of tubes breaking on the road.
Oh, yeah. That's the other thing about the Tech 21s. We are completely tubeless on right now.
We've had our fair share of tubes not being tubes.
So no tubes.
And that's why we're solid state.
Yeah.
I feel like the lady from The Incredibles. Like, no capes! No tubes!
Yeah, I do have to say that like we're not fully endorsed by Tech 21, so it's in that middle ground where you have a relationship with a person at the company. You talk back and forth, and if you need something, they'll help you out with whatever you need. Like we wanted
it depends on the structure of the company too, right? Like if the company is two dudes making guitars from a warehouse they've rented, it's a different process than having to deal with the artist relations department.
You know, the secretary, and then
Tech 21 is like a pretty intermediate company on the grand scheme of things. Like they're not as big as Fender, but they're not as small as like some of the more boutique amps that I don't know the name.
And the funny thing about Tech 21 specifically is they make Sansamp, but a lot of people don't know that Tech 21 is behind Sansamp. They just know that they use Sansamp.
Also, there's a phone case company called Tech 21 that's like completely different.
I
don't know how they manage that.
Completely goofs the SEO.
Yeah.
Not like we'd know anything about that. Hawking.
Stephen who? What's because you guys ordered the mesh head front thingies?
Grills,
I don't know.
Yeah, that was great. The what is it? The grill. That's it. The grill on your cab was a little more beat up than Saul's, and so we ended up just getting a new grill for you.
We like
were super great with helping us out, and then easy
that's
just
kinda,
replace
that's
it,
how
and then
started.
all the cabs.
We had Tech 21 cabs.
Yeah.
My grill was damaged, and we reached out and said, "Do you think you could get us a new grill?" And everything kind of picked up from there. And it's like, cool. Then now you got a homie, and now you're.
That's
friends.
where the communication came,
And then-
that's where the connection came. So
and then that led to me getting my bass cab.
So overall, you just basically start the conversation somehow, and then continue it and keep going.
Yeah, and it's the same with everything, right? It's the same with booking. It's the same with publicity. You don't want to rapid fire emails out to people and say, "Give me dates, give me press, give me drums, give me guitar strings."
Yeah, that's the worst thing.
The whole business, all business ever has ever been is just mutual back and forth. Reciprocal type agreements.
And I will also...
There's no magic to...
Yeah, don't expect endorsements to happen when you think they're going to happen.
Yeah.
It's going to take a year longer than you want. And
Minimum.
Minimum. But don't be like, okay, I need new strings.
That's how
give me new
progress
strings.
always feels is always going to come along after it's a big thing for you.
Yeah.
Like if you have if 2 years ago you were like, oh my god, if I could get an endorsement with SJC, it's not going to happen if you feel like that about it. Because that means you're probably not ready because it's a big deal. But it's when you're touring and you randomly get a message, we just got a drum sponsorship.
Yeah.
It's like that, and you're like, I guess.
We're speaking from a certain perspective because I watch a lot of gear videos, and you'll see a drummer and he plays for Lord, and he was like, you know what, I love pads, and I just message Roland. I was like, give me stuff, and they're like, cool, you play with Lord. It's like, that doesn't happen for us.
If you play with Lord, it's a different world.
Like, you message anybody, they give you shit.
But if you're just hawking, if you're just some band trying to make it, playing shows, then
that's why I respect whenever it says independent. Like, if you're an independent artist and you get the sponsorship, like, you've done something okay. You worked hard for it.
Yeah, so, like, it's validation, right?
Yeah, it is validation, so.
Which, to wrap everything up with a final question that we have also gotten a lot that plays into all this is, what is everybody's role in the band? Like, people were asking, is it one of you that handles the endorsements? Well, no, it's a personal thing. Yeah. Well, who handles what?
Okay.
I handle stage stuff.
Yeah, stage stuff.
Yeah, so I built the super rig, which you probably seen me post about way too often.
Yeah. By the way, people ask this question because we're self-managed, we're self-booked, everything.
Yeah, I guess for people who don't have context, who haven't maybe...
We say this every podcast, but we're proud of this. We do everything ourselves.
So, that is true. I build the rig. I put Tom Saul's Axe effects together in the rig and figure out how to control them, and automate them, and the laptop and all the backing tracks. So we all play the click now and the in-ear systems and all that. And the lights too. Mm-hmm. So I've kind of taken everything that has to do with the production side of things, and that's been my job.
Yeah, both live and in studio.
Yeah, and studio as well. Yeah, I've produced and recorded the record.
Yeah, because we're a band that the production that we do in studio, we like to have that translate live. Yeah. So we like to play to click. We like to have the tracks. We like to,
Also, that was really easy on my part.
The big way
Since I recorded it, putting that to live was just really easy. I kind of opened up the session. I knew where everything was. Yeah. Put it over to his new session. Tweaked a little bit for live, but it was just ready to go. So it didn't take crazy amounts of effort.
Yeah. We all have certain roles in this band. And we, I don't know. Speaking for myself, I was a bit scared of this question because, like, you do the live show and you do the recording, you do the bookings and every other managerial thing. And it's like, okay, what the hell do I do? I'm not entirely sure. But I'm going to say this. For anybody who's in a band who thinks that they don't know where their place is, just be the guy who will offer help in any section. Like, anybody, like, if they know what they're doing, they will need help at some point. You can't do it all yourself. Mm-hmm. So if you don't know, if you aren't good at recording, if you're not good at booking or doing managerial shit, just, like, help out any way you can. Just be that guy that steps up.
Saul naturally kind of picked up the role of doing the socials.
Yeah.
Not the posts and stuff, but...
I message people on Twitter. It's a fun job. And other than that, I guess I'm always
I love you, Thingles. Hey, Hawking, you guys are cute.
Brazil stuff.
Come to Brazil. Greetings from Argentina.
I mean, I live on the island, so it's a bit removed from you guys when you're doing things together, but I try to keep on demoing new ideas and do the back and forth and kind of be our representative in Vic and talk to people.
The internet is a great thing because you can just send us stuff online. We can listen to it instantly.
You've been good at, like, keeping that process going, because while I'm booking, while I'm planning, while you're putting together the live show, it's like, well, all the creative aspect does need to keep moving.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So, like, if there's any space, fill it. Just do something with the band. The band is every day. The band is all the time. So you just...
Band is life.
Band is life. It's weird, but band is life.
And if you're trying to fit your band around, like, a full-time job, I don't know how people do that. First of all, some people, I will say, can make that work.
We've somehow managed to not.
We've managed to kind of make it our life.
Yeah. And which is what we wanted, though.
Yeah. Which is...
I can't imagine having a full-time job. It's gross.
Yeah. But it's all about just making it work.
Yeah.
It's like whatever your situation is.
Yeah.
Make it happen. For us, it was trying to tour as close to full-time as possible and make
our goal is 6 months out of the year. We want to basically tour half the year.
Yeah.
That's the end goal, I think. Mm-hmm. But it's like, it's so different too, because you find your roles at home and then you find your roles on the road. Like, it's two separate
That is true.
things.
It's a different world being on tour.
Yeah, it's great for me because once the show's done, I don't have to do anything on tour.
Yeah.
So, like, my role switches to...
Tetris.
Pretty much, yeah, Tetris Master.
Anybody in a band will
exclusive
understand
role.
what Tetris Master is.
There's one in each band.
We don't need to explain what it is. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then on tour you become the band dad, where you just
Yeah.
keep track
keep things organized.
of everything. You keep track of the receipts.
We talk.
and
Yeah,
all
we
that stuff.
talk
All
a
the
lot.
gas.
So like we say stuff, and he's sort of just like writing it down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When we forget about it.
Exactly.
Yeah. Which is really nice. So, but like, find your space at home and find your space on the road.
Yeah, you're a family. Everybody's gonna have a role,
Yeah.
and you make it happen.
And don't be that dick who doesn't do shit. Just like, even if you're not good at stuff, just do something.
And don't skip loading.
Yeah, skip loading.
Everyone participates.
Yeah, participate in the band shit. Don't be that asshole. Oh
Yeah.
man, I can't even deal
Just
with
be
it.
a homie.
Yeah.
Be a homie. Chill. Play music. Do stuff.
Yeah.
Help out. Be involved.
Yeah.
Make it life.
It's that like we shouldn't have to say that.
And that's all the time we have for the HAWKENING.
Yep. Yep.
Thanks for tuning in. You guys
Happy
rule.
Canada Day.
Yeah,
Happy
happy
Canada Day. Happy birthday, Canada. Peace. Oh, I hate myself.